Hey everyone, welcome to the tutorial on how to improve your website's accessibility in 5 easy steps. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 easy tips that should be part of everyone's website accessibility program. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Alt text. Alternative text or alt text is a textual substitute for non-text content in web pages such as images. Alt text is especially important for website accessibility because the alt text descriptions are read aloud to blind users on a screen reader. When developing your alt text descriptions, it is important to keep the following guidelines in mind. Accurate. Make sure the text is accurate when representing the content or function. Concise. Be succinct as possible when presenting the content or function. Avoid redundancy. Avoid providing the same information that is in the website text. Avoid redundant phrasing. Do not include phrases like image of or graphic of. Tip number 2. Accessible font. Font type can have a large impact on your site's accessibility. Certain fonts, particularly serif fonts, can be difficult to read for people with dyslexia or visual impairments. Opt for using sans serif fonts such as Arial, Helvetica, OpenSans, and Verdana for your website. There are also fonts that have been designed specifically for accessibility such as Tiresias and OpenDyslexic. Tip number 3. Accessible color palette. A color palette that provides proper contrast between text and background is a critical element of website accessibility. The ideal contrast ratio is greater than or equal to 4.5 to 1 for small text and 3 to 1 for large text. There are free tools online to help you get this right. Tip number 4. Descriptive links. Much like alt text, the links on your page play an important role on how people with screen readers interact with your website. Descriptive links give users a better understanding of the link's context and where it will take them. Extraneous words used as links such as click here or more should be avoided where possible. Tip number 5. Keyboard navigation. Keyboard navigation helps people with motor skill challenges explore your site. Users should be able to access and move between links, buttons, forms, and other controls using the tab key and other keystrokes. Native HTML controls such as links, buttons, and form elements work with the keyboard by default and should be used where possible. Custom controls, CSS styles, and scripts that control interaction may need additional coding for keyboard compatibility. It is important to ensure that your reading and navigation order is correct. I hope this information was helpful for improving your website accessibility program. I'll catch you next time for more website accessibility tips, best practices, and tutorials. Cheers.